What's up, everybody? Azarel here, and welcome to another A-DSplay uploading schedule for the week of September 21st, 2014. A lot of exciting things happening this week. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to really get to it, but I'm putting it on the schedule because I'm going to do my damnest to get to it. I'm going to try my hardest, work my hardest this week because it is a lot going on, and I mean a lot. I got 3 new gameplays happening this week, 2 DLCs, and 1 new game coming out at the end of the week, as well as continuing 3 other playthroughs that I have going on, and how I'm going to work those in with the new things that are coming out this week. I finally bought me a new game system. For the people that did watch that video, I was debating whether or not I wanted to get a PlayStation 4 or a Nintendo Wii U, because as you guys know, for those who've been paying attention, my goals for the rest of this year was to make sure that I prep myself for 2015, and one of the ways that I do that, and a couple of ways that I did that, excuse me, was that I was going to adopt direct capture, which I've done since midsummer, and last but not least, make sure that I was able to buy every game system. Just make sure that I was able to get like the latest game systems, such as the PlayStation 4, the Nintendo Wii U, the Xbox One, and also get my Nintendo 3DS system with the direct capture modifications in it. And I've taken 1 step closer to achieving all those goals. So 2 of those have already been knocked off, and I'm going to reveal which game system I bought yesterday. I didn't do an unboxing yet, but that video will be coming soon, as well as for my Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 viewers. There's a new retro modernization video coming tonight. I thought I was going to be able to get finished with it. Well, actually, I'm already done with the video. I just got to upload it. Not upload it, but I still have to record it. But that's coming tonight, so you guys are going to see that like shortly after this video. I've been holding on for that one for quite some time. Since it's going to be like the last retro modernization, I want to leave you guys off with something like the last retro modernization in the foreseeable future. As well as I want to kind of elaborate more on the Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day scheduling that I have going on. This past Friday, I began a new concept for Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day, which is called Viewer's Choice Fan Day, where you, the viewers, challenge me to use either a certain series of cards, an archetype, or a mixture of archetypes, or any crazy idea that you can think of, and it's up to me to make a build with it. Now, you guys don't tell me how many cards I get to use in the deck. You don't get to tell me that. You just tell me what cards to use, what archetypes, what mixture of archetypes, what mixture of cards, just anything. You know what I mean? Just any crazy idea that you can think of. Because this is just a new way for me to challenge myself and for me to interact with you guys. It's very fan interactive. And, I had fun this past fan day, with Viewer's Choice Fan Day. It was very fun. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to do it again. But again, I'm going to explain the scheduling and how I'm going to go about doing fan days in the near future, considering that there's 3 different fan days that I have, now that I think now is a good time for me to schedule things out properly, as well as some other Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 related videos, some card reviews, an early look video, and yeah, man, like my plate is really going to be full. Not to mention, there's a chance that I'm going to be starting my new job this week. So yeah, man, like there's a lot going on this week. So just diving into the games real quick for the ADSPLAY section of the channel. There's 2 new DLCs coming out. One for Watch Dogs called Bad Blood, where you get to play as T-Bone. T-Bone being one of the characters, being one of the supporting characters in the Watch Dogs video game, and he's supposed to be like this mastermind when it comes to technology and hacking, etc., etc. And there's a DLC with the campaign in it that allows you to play as him with new missions and all this other good stuff. So I definitely will be trying that. I definitely will be playing that. So you guys don't have to worry. So the Watch Dogs Bad Blood DLC, that's supposed to be coming out on the 23rd, and that's what, Tuesday? Yeah, that's Tuesday this week. And on the day after that, we have the final DLC for the Lost Crown trilogy of Dark Souls 2, and it is the crown of the old Ivory King, or the crown of the Ivory King. I'm not exactly sure how like it's worded, but I think it's the crown of the Ivory King, I think. But yeah, that DLC will be coming a day after. Now, both of these DLCs is pretty much like a toss-up if I'm actually going to be able to do that on those exact days. The reason why I say that, because PlayStation Network sucks ass, and for the past two, you know, I don't know, how can I put it? I haven't had the best of experiences when it came to PlayStation Network, because they always update their network late, or a lot later than what they're supposed to. I don't know if I'm gonna have to set my PlayStation 3 to maybe, I don't know, to maybe East Coast Standard Time, to make sure that the networks get updated sooner. I don't know like what type of crazy modifications that I'm gonna have to do to get those, to ensure that I'm able to play those DLCs as soon as possible. You know, because for the past couple Dark Souls DLCs, for the first of the Lost Crown trilogy, it took 2 days for PlayStation Network to get it updated, so I was 2 days late playing that one. Then with this last DLC that came out in August, I was 1 day late because PlayStation Network didn't update their, Sony didn't update the PlayStation Network store until a day after, and that's when I pretty much just had to wait a day to play this last DLC for Dark Souls 2, and just based on history of that happening, I'm not expecting to be able to play the Crown of the Ivory King on the day that it comes out, because it's no guarantee that Sony is going to, have their shit together and decide, okay, maybe we do need to have these games out on the day of release and have this content out on like the day of release, so that people can play it on the day of release instead of having to wait a day or two afterwards to play a game that should be available on release day. No matter where I go, whether I went to Walmart or GameStop or wherever I'm able to buy that DLC from, I'm still dependent on PlayStation Network. That's where I have to have the codes inputted in, and if it's not updated, then I won't be able to get it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, with the Bad Blood DLC for Watch Dogs and the Crown of the Ivory King for Dark Souls 2, Sony PlayStation Network store is updated with, that content, so that I am able to play it on the day of release. So that's all that is with that. And on the 26th, there's a new game coming out called Hyrule Warriors, and I guess they kind of spoiled what I was going to talk about earlier. That is a game that I will be playing, Hyrule Warriors, which is a mixture of like a Musou game that is known for like the Samurai Warriors, as well as like the Dynasty Warriors, that series of games, that style of gameplay. Like that style is called the Musou, or like the Musou's, like that style of gameplay. It's that style of gameplay pretty much with Zelda characters. And from what I remember, I think it's like, let's see, like last time I checked, I didn't count, but I think it's like 12 or like 15 playable characters in the game. And yeah, it's looking really good. You know, like the characters come from all over, like the Zelda universe and like the Zelda world. I have not played a Zelda game, nor have I played like a Musou style game in quite some time. So this right here for me would be like killing two birds with one stone. So I really have to. So I really want to get my hands on that game. And I guess now, since I said that I'll be getting Hyrule Warriors, I guess it's only right for me to announce that yes, I went to Walmart last night and I bought a Nintendo Wii U, the first of the four systems that I plan to get my hands on, like before the end of this year. Now, I, went to Walmart last night. I bought the system. I brought it back home. I intended to do an unboxing as soon as I got here, but I was just tired, man, and I was just like, man, you know what? I'll just do it in the morning. I'll just do it, when I wake up. Um, so after this video, not only would I be uploading some other videos, but I'll be uploading that unboxing as well. So you guys will be able to check that out. So things are looking really good. Now, how I'm gonna go about, scheduling the new content with the previous games that I have going on right now, or the previous games that I started. I still got Tomb Raider, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, and I started Crisis 3 this Friday. No, yeah, this past Friday. I had started Crisis 3, which was another game that I wanted to play from years ago, but I didn't have a PlayStation 3 at the time, so now that I have it, oh, damn, whoa, why did it, I don't know why that happened. That was weird. Hold up, let me fix this. There we go. Anyway, um, I started Crisis 3 this past week, and, how I'm going to go about scheduling everything is that for the first time, like, there's going to be like some variety of gameplay. I'm not going to focus too much on one thing. When the Bad Blood DLC and the Ivory King, when the Crown of the Ivory King comes out, of course I'm going to do, or I'm going to play those games and I'm going to try to put as much of a dent in those storylines as I possibly can. But while doing that, I'm also going to be working on Crisis 3, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, I feel like I'm getting close to being finished with that game. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it again. Um, with Crisis 3, it seems like a game that it has a learning curve, and I don't really play first-person shooters, which that game is, so it's gonna be an experience for me because I don't play first-person shooters. But Crisis 3 is like one of those games where it's like, if I'm gonna start, you know, playing first-person shooters, then that would be like the game to start with. You know, it has some features in there that kind of make me say, okay, like maybe first-person shooters aren't so bad after all. And I don't know, like it just looks like it could be fun. So I'm gonna continue to play that game. And with PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, I'm trying to do every character's arcade mode, and then I'm gonna take the game online and find out how well I fare against those characters, or those characters against some online opponents. So it's gonna be a lot this week, man, and I hope I'm able to fit everything in. Because chances are I won't be. You know, it's like I'm gonna have to start going to sleep on time and making sure that I wake up, because I want to make sure that I'm up early enough to begin all of this and have enough time throughout the day to where I can do all of that. So there's a lot coming for A-DSplay and all my A-DSplay viewers out there. So you guys definitely have a lot to be smiling about. Now for my Yu-Gi-Oh 101 people out there, forgive me for a second. Let me open this up. Oh, I was checking out a YouTube video earlier. Open this up right here and get your attention. Okay, that's the name of it. I got a I have a couple of card reviews that I missed last week that I need to do, as well as, of course, a new retro modernization using the Senate series of cards. And I made a build with those. A lot of people, they don't like. I haven't heard people say that it was difficult to use, but it's a tricky build to use if you want to use it right. And hopefully, with the way that I made the build and how I structured everything, it has enough, muscle in the build, and it has enough to really cater to anybody who wants to use that build. I hope I did that build some justice. So you guys are going to see that shortly after this video is up. Yeah, shortly after this uploading schedule is uploaded. So I already mentioned that there's some card reviews coming. Um, I'm reviewing or if any, the TCG exclusives for Booster SP Raising Masters. I think that's what it was. I think Booster SP Raising Masters has some no, Next Challengers. I completely fucked that up. Um, I will be doing, if they show any, I will be doing card reviews for the TCG exclusives in the oh, look, that goes on right there. So I guess I better bookmark this, which is a TCG exclusive. So I'll be reviewing those. Yeah, like I'll be reviewing any new TCG exclusives that's revealed for the new challengers coming to the TCG on let's see, what's the release date? November 7th. So yeah, man, that's coming. And also, I have an early look video where we're going to be taking an early look at a new booster pack called The Secret of Evolution, where there's the cover monster right there, Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. He looks weird as fuck. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of cards, a lot of good stuff that I kind of looked ahead at, and it looks interesting. Everything looks interesting. It looks like as if they're trying to reinvent some older archetypes for this. And since it says evolution, pretty much it's just like them taking archetypes and just reinventing them. So it's going to be interesting to really do like an early look on this booster pack. So that's going to be coming this week as well. Now, for the people that are really excited about Fan Day, well, dude, I am really stumbling over my words right now. For the people who are looking forward to this week's Fan Day, you guys have something to be excited about, because on the 26th, that's right, the same day that Hyrule Warriors come out, I will be doing a Skype Fan Day at regular start time from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Um, Pacific Standard Time. So check your local time zones to see when that is for you. So that would be, again, that's from 2 p.m. To 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Skype Fan Day will begin at 5 o'clock for East Coast, 4 o'clock for Central, and for 3 o'clock in Mountain. So those will be the start times for you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to be a part of Skype Fan Day, just add me on my Skype FanChat, which the name is in the video description. You guys can do that. And this week I will be adding everyone that sent me a friend request, and I will be doing a group call on Skype Fan Day. And all you have to do is just message me when you see me come online and let me know that you want to be a part of it. And just make sure, to prevent feedback and any other technical difficulties, that you have headphones, because that's going to prevent feedback and like echo and things like that. So just make sure you have some headphones, make sure you have a microphone. There will not be any video chatting or anything like that. It's just a call. We're just going to be talking on the microphones, and we're going to be having fun, man. We can talk about anything, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, video games that came out. You guys can ask me any questions live or whatever the case is. You know, everybody's gonna have fun there, man. I don't care what we talk about. Just as long as it isn't offensive to anybody or anything like that, man. So, yeah. But as I was stating earlier in this video, there's some at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day, I have to go about scheduling out how I'm gonna do fan days. As I stated earlier, I introduced a new concept called Viewer's Choice Fan Day, where you guys get to challenge me to play certain builds, not certain builds, but a certain series of cards, archetypes or a mixture of archetypes, and then I go and I make a build using your challenges, and I see if I can make a playable build with them, and I will play with it on Viewer's Choice Fan Day. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention is that on Viewer's Choice Fan Day, I will always announce, um, on what day Viewer's Choice Fan Day will be in a video, and under that video announcement, that's where you guys will leave your suggestions and like your challenges as to what you want to see me make a build out of. This past Viewer's Choice Fan Day, it was pretty epic, and I actually got some good suggestions, some pretty challenging suggestions that if I worked hard enough, I would be able to make some pretty good builds, with those suggestions that were made. So shout out to Angel Ford and shout out to Poison Fox, because you guys did a nice job. Cause for the most part, I was kicking ass that fan day. I only got 3 suggestions because not too many people, knew of Viewer's Choice Fan Day. It's still new, but I think as time goes on, a lot of people are going to be attracted to it because they're going to want to see, how they can stump me. And I'm curious to see what crazy ideas you guys can come up with because I really want to be challenged. You guys see me make some of the most difficult builds in retro modernization, and you know, I I still want to challenge myself, and I think this is a very fun way to do it, while you guys get to, you know, have that fan interaction with me, and which is something I always wanted anyway. So, yeah. So again, this week on the 26th, there will be a Skype fan day. Again, regular start time from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna still have plenty of time to play Hyrule Warriors that day, because Skype is only Skype. Well, like my fan days are only like 3 hours from 2 to 5. That's only 3 hours, and I, my fan day videos upload relatively quickly because of the small file sizes and the programs that I use. Like literally, it takes like 1 minute per video, so I'll be able to get back to Hyrule Warriors in no time. So that's not going to interfere with anything, gameplay wise at all. It never does. Like my fan days never do. So yeah, man, it's a lot happening this week. So just to give you guys a quick recap of everything, and give my final word, because I didn't speak about my job situation just yet. Like I didn't elaborate on it. So this week, the new games that are coming out. We have the Bad Blood DLC for Watch Dogs that I will be playing. The Crown of the Ivory King, the last of the Lost Crown trilogy, and we have Hyrule Warriors coming this Friday. For Yu-Gi-Oh 101, I have some card reviews that I have to do. I have an early look video for the Secret of Evolution booster pack that'll be coming out soon in OCG. I have a retro modernization video that I'm gonna upload soon as this video is uploaded, as well as a Skype fan day this Friday on the 26th. So you guys make sure that you knows that you guys send in your friend requests. I will add you, and when you see me come online that Friday for Skype fan day, just send me a message and let me know that you want to be a part of it, and you'll be added to the group call. Again, have headphones so it doesn't cause feedback. Heck, have a microphone so we can hear you. Don't turn on your video cameras because, say like we on video chatting. Like, don't turn on your webcams. We're not video chatting. We're just, talking to each other, and we'll be dueling on Dueling Network. So that's it. Now, to schedule out the fan days for those who don't, or I don't even think I spoke on that. Nah. Okay. Here I go fucking up again. But this past fan day, um, the final video of that set of matches, it was actually like an outro where I kind of explained my job situation a little bit, and I went into how I was going to go about scheduling fan day events from this point forward. And I spoke about it, very much so in that video. But for those who didn't see it, I guess I'm going to elaborate on it a bit more. Since my job situation seemed to have updated since last time. So, this past Monday, I had an interview, and the interview went well. And after the interview, I was told that I would be receiving, like a background check email to let me know that, whether or not I, to begin the background check process. And the manager told me that hopefully she'll be able to get me to work in training by this Tuesday of this week. So if things are really in my favor this week, then I will be starting my new job Tuesday, and that's going to help out with a ton with me buying game systems, making sure that I have money for video games and game systems and anything else I need to buy. At this point, I do need me a new laptop, and the one that I looked at right now, it's like $1,500. So I'm gonna really have to put in some work, and so yeah, it's a lot. Now, looking at it like that, when I filled out my application, I actually requested Fridays and Sundays off so that I would still be able to continue to do fan days and do my scheduled A-DSplay uploading schedule videos, my channel updates, so that you guys can know what I'll be doing for that week as far as like gameplays and, maybe even update you on like what my work schedule is so that you guys can know what to expect when and understand why I may not be able to do certain things on certain days because of, work. But getting back to fan days, there's 3 different fan days now. I have my normal fan days where I just go on Dueling Network to duel you guys and have fun. I have Viewers Choice fan days, and then I have Skype fan days. And, each one of those are just meant to introduce another level of fan interaction amongst my Yu-Gi-Oh viewers. Now, the way I said I was going to go about scheduling these, is that the beginning of every month, and I didn't talk about this in the last video, at the beginning of every month, I will be announcing, or like I will be doing like a video announcement speaking on when Viewers Choice Fan Day will be. And in that video, that's when I will, and under that video, you guys leave a comment leaving your challenges for Viewers Choice Fan Day. And depending on how many Fridays they have in each month, in October there's 5 different Fridays. So this is how I'm going to go about scheduling my fan day for those days. If it's like 5 Fridays like it is in October, then the first Friday in the month there will be no fan day. That's going to be my, that's going to be like my free day to either catch up on gameplays or anything else I need to do, whatever the case may be. The goal is to do at least 4 fan days every month. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm only doing 4 fan days a month. Like, that's the goal. And if it's 5 Fridays within a month, then on that second Friday, it's going to be, just like a normal fan day. That second excuse me, for the second, if it's 5 Fridays in the month, then the second Friday will be a normal fan day. The third Friday will be a normal fan day. The fourth, excuse me, Friday will be a viewer's choice fan day, and then the final Friday in the month will be a Skype fan day. And the reason why I put Skype fan day uh, last, because I think it takes people more time to prepare for a Skype fan day than it does a viewer's choice. So I put viewer's choice before Skype fan day, so that way at the end of the month you guys will be like, okay, it's happening this day, so if I don't have any, making sure I don't have anything else going on, so I can clear my schedule for this amount of time, so that I can at least get on there and have fun and duel and, you know, etc., etc. Viewers Choice Fan Day, I have that on the third or fourth Friday, because I feel like people, you know, just giving people 2 weeks, I think it's enough time to have those challenges and suggestions build up, and I think that'll be good to have. So that's going to be on like the third or fourth Friday, depending on if there's 4 or 5 Fridays within a month. And the first two are just going to be normal fan days to kind of warm you up for like the last two fan day events of the month. So that's what that's all about. So again, if it's 4 Fridays in the month, then the first Friday is going to be a normal fan day. The second Friday is going to be another normal fan day. The third Friday is going to be viewer's choice, and then the fourth and final Friday of the month will be a Skype fan day. However, if it's 5 Fridays in a month, then the first Friday, nothing, like there will be no fan days. The second Friday will be a normal fan day. The third, normal fan day. The fourth, viewer's choice, and the fifth, it will be a Skype fan day. So that's how I'm going about scheduling fan days from this point on. And Skype fan day is this Friday. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. I hope to see more people on there in the Skype call, you know, because I know the last time I did Skype fan day, a lot of people wanted to join, but it's like I kind of did it so off schedule that people just didn't know that it was happening. So that's kind of my fault. I kind of blurped out and I kind of messed that up myself. So I do apologize for that, and I will do my best to not do anything like that again, especially since I'm scheduling out everything. Now, this entire video is scheduled under the impression that my work schedule is exactly how they told me it would be in my job interview. If everything is cool, then, you know, everything can go normal as planned. But of course, if anything changes, I'll make sure to update you guys on my Twitter, on my Facebook fan page, or in the following A-DSplay uploading schedule that following Sunday, so that you guys can be informed as to everything that's going on. So that's everything, man. Peace. Hope you guys are excited for the final Lost Crown Trilogy DLC, the Crown of the Ivory King, the Bad Blood DLC for Watch Dogs, and Hyrule Warriors. Hope you guys are ready for the unboxing of a new game system, the Nintendo Wii U, which actually came bundled with Nintendo Land and Mario Kart 8. And I'll talk about more about how I'm gonna go about with those games in the unboxing. For my Yu-Gi-Oh viewers, got a lot of videos coming for you guys, so it's really a fun-filled week this week. You know, looking back earlier this year, when at times when I barely had anything to play, and I was trying to, you know, keep up to date with like content, like Street Fighter and like Tekken Revolution off and on, and you guys stuck with me, and I was like, man, like literally, like my plate is full. So it's going to be an action-packed week, man. So I hope you guys are ready. You know, Dark Souls, the Lost Crown Trilogy at Dark Souls concludes. Whatever's going to happen in the Bad Blood DLC with Watch Dogs, and all these other videos I have happening this week for Yu-Gi-Oh, etc., man. Hyrule Warriors, everything. So Thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'll see you guys for gameplay this week.